learn how to drive off-road. We tell everybody it's a very forgiving place to learn how to drive off-road. There's something called the Mohs hardness scale. It's basically 1 to 10. Talc is the softest. Diamond is the hardness. Every mineral kind of fits in between. Everything that we've driven over here today at the hard rock surface is a sandstone rock. Sandstone is super soft. It is like a 3 on that Mohs hardness scale.
So is he telling us that?
Now the steel on our truck is just right around a 6 on the Mohs hardness scale, so twice as hard or twice as durable. Which means that out here, when we have our frame touch the rocks, we break the rocks far before we break the frame, with some caveats.
So he's not calling us noobs.
But the environment that you're driving over, the geology of what you're driving over, actually has a huge impact on just how much you need to tiptoe your truck through these environments. People come out here to Moab to test their skills as a driver without just absolutely destroying their trucks, although some people do both at the same time. We can have a little bit of rub, we can have a little bit of frame strike, we can have the rock rails in on the rock because we are breaking the rock off with our truck. However, if you are in different environments, that's not always the case. If you go out and drive like near Texas, you're going to find a lot of limestones out there, like in the Ozarks and stuff like that as well, near Missouri. If you are in the kind of like northern part of the United States, if you are in the Central Rockies, if you're in the Sierra Nevadas, you're going to find stuff like granites. So very, very hard rock. In fact, that's about an 8. So when your steel truck hits a granite rock, the first thing to break typically is the truck. There's some other environments that have got, some basalts, some like very hard lava rocks, like out there in Wyoming, Idaho, Washington areas, things like that.
It's hard too.
So just make sure that you understand kind of like what the hazards are for the specific region that you're in. If you go out and drive parts of Arizona, you're driving over volcanic glass, and it's the sharpest stuff you've ever seen, obsidian. So you need to carry like 3 spare tires with you. But each region's going to have a little bit of uniqueness to it in terms of just what the rocks are and where they fit into the scale of every rock that's ever been discovered.
Because that's all granite.
I'm glad we didn't go there.
But I don't think the trails are like this at all. So you just drive around that. Oh, she went down in it.
Still in sand mode?
Yeah. I wonder if anybody chose the extra insurance.
This video is gonna make whoever watches it very car sick.
Ooh, sandy.
This is cool. Much like what we're gonna be on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not even close. I mean, this is no sweat.
No, I know, but it's not the same as a deep dune that's you can sink into. You can't sink into this. Soft dunes are so soft.
Alright, so some fun sandy conditions down here, guys, and the way that you drive through the sand is a little bit differently than the way that you drive on hard rocks and gravel, things like that. Your tires, again, are kind of floating through the sand, so you might get some different sensations, especially as you start to go quicker, where like the truck is kind of like very much unresponsive, or kind of drives like a Cadillac, or maybe you're turning the wheel and the truck's not actually turning.
Did that in the Explorer.
Yeah, you were like fake driving.
But just some really beautiful landscapes working down through here where the water runs, and we are going to find our way out of the trails network in just a minute.
We're working our way out, so yeah, maybe.
What's that little structure that's up on that